Hey guys, this is Pete with your tip of the week. Today I got a really good tip for you. It doesn't have anything to do with, a specific technique, but more if you're struggling with something in your game. Whether you're struggling to be consistent, whether you're struggling to get the continental grip on your serve and getting that ball to go in, I think this is really going to help you. I was out teaching a couple young ladies, really nice young ladies, and I was telling them they had to make 10 balls in a row in the short court, and they were really struggling. And then I started to notice certain aspects that are really important to being a very good tennis player leave their body, leave their mind. The first one was the focus. I could see that they were getting a little frustrated, so the focus was leaving them. They started to kind of space out, and it got worse. The next thing, which is really important, is the feel, right? I could tell that they didn't really feel the ball. They'd hit a couple of balls well, and then all of a sudden, one would go too hard or one would fly out, so they were struggling to really feel the ball. The next one is big, is energy, all right? And this can happen to you. You're trying something, you give it your all, and then all of a sudden you're disappointed. All of a sudden the energy leaves the body. And finally, belief. I could tell that they didn't believe that they could do this task. And when that happens, everything kind of falls apart. When you don't believe that you could do something, it gets very hard to stay motivated. But everything that I mentioned, right? We had the focus, we had the energy, and we had the belief. To me, that all centers around feel, especially if we're talking about, mastering a certain shot or mastering consistency. It's being able to get that feel. So everything kind of comes back to feel. Because once you feel something, it's kind of like riding a bike. It just clicks. And you've got to have all the other elements around. Until you get the feel, you've got to have the focus. You've got to stay focused. Go, okay, come on, I can do this. Watch the ball. Just watching that ball. When I'm playing at a very high level, the two things I focus on most are my feet and watching the ball. And the energy has to be high. So many people, when they get ready to rally, they just kind of like this. When you see the pros rally, and I like to do this myself, to kind of get like this, really concentrate on my split steps, and then that belief. You got to tell yourself over and over again, you can do this, you can do this. Because just like anything in life, the more you keep telling yourself after every failure that you have it in you to succeed, eventually you're gonna do it, all right? You're gonna succeed, but you don't wanna give up before that happens. And then once you get that feel locked in, then you're on the road to success. So I hope this helped you. A good way to remember that is this FFEB, right? You got focus, feel, energy, belief. Sometimes it's kind of playing in a simple little, phrase will help you. And I hope this video helped you. If you liked the video, certainly like it. If you have any questions or comments or stories about your own successes, we'd love to hear that too. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching signing off with your tip of the week.